Hi everyone, Wayne here, and today I'm going to go over 10 questions that you should ask before you purchase any home. And I'm going to discuss a couple of things that realistically, it will save you tons of money. And I'm all about your money being my money, literally. When I'm trying to help you, I want to make sure that you're getting the most value out of every dollar that you spend with me. Now, if you purchase a home and you have to turn around and sell it because you didn't ask one of these questions, I'm going to say that that's on me because I really want you to know this stuff. You should have answers to these questions. I provide these answers all the time. It's second nature for me. If you're working with someone and they're not asking these questions or can't give you an answer or won't, consider a change. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. And if you like content like this, please subscribe and share this video. We have a lot of people. I'm from New York. I came down here. I had to figure all this stuff out myself, okay? You don't have to. You have a trusted person that you can rely on, and I can navigate you through that. That being said, let's jump into the video. Now, number one, why is the seller selling the home? This is important. It's important to you, and it's important to me. It's important to me because I structure my offers to cater to the seller. What do I mean by that? If I know this is the retirement plan, they're looking to go and change their lifestyle, all right, I'm going to tell you, let's come with a strong offer because the highest and best is going to appeal to them, and they're going to look at this offer and use every dollar that they get from this transaction to make their move and their retirement life. If they're looking to move because they need to sell this house, they've got a new grandkid, and they want to be closer, it's 40 minutes away, and they don't want to drive back and forth, they're looking for a relocation, and they help out by watching their grandkid. Okay, is a sympathetic, and we want to be convenient. So how can we make your move easier? That's one of the things. If they just bought the home and it's 2 years in, okay, I'd be a little suspicious. Why are you selling so quickly? Now, if it's for something legit, I just got a job offer from the state that I moved from, and it's way more. I got to take this opportunity. This is huge. I just need to sell. Okay, might be able to get that home at a discount and check all the boxes and make this a quick transaction for them. But let's say there's something with the neighborhood that's a problem. I think you'd want to know about that. And that's going to be some of the other things I'm going to mention. So let's go into number two. How long has the home been sitting on the market? Obviously, I think most people know by now, the longer a home sits on the market, naturally you think, what is wrong with this home? So what's wrong with it? Is it in a neighborhood? Is it a problem with the price? Price is everything. There's no home that a person can offer a ridiculously low price. That home won't disappear. It'll come by it. So is it overpriced? Has the home been on the market 6 months without any reductions in price? The reduction's been really small. Let's say it's a $600,000 home and they reduced it by $10,000. That's not really showing a lot of movement there. And as an agent, as a listing agent, I'm advising my client, look, we priced high, the market's shifted, there's been some economical change. People just aren't willing to pay this much for your home now. Later on, they may be, and that's a conversation you'll want to have. Is your home priced where the market's timed? So is it a seller's market? Is it a buyer's market? How are we going to cater to that? Okay, look at the other option. The home was priced $600,000 and it's been decreased $20,000 for the past 6 months and it's still not selling. Well, is that $600,000 priced home in a $450,000 to $500,000 comp market? You know, they overpriced this. Did they oversell what they thought they could get for this home? Those are some of the things, all right? Number three, what will the real monthly cost be for this home? If the seller has been living there 20 years and you're buying this home because you think the property taxes at $1,200 is ideal So you're willing to buy the house, it checks all the boxes, and you're looking, property taxes is absolutely perfect. That's where we want to be. Um, got news for you. The following year, it's not going to be that. It'll probably be 5 times as much. Folks, I'm telling you, there are ways that you can know all of this stuff without the agent, and you can verify it. If your agent doesn't do that for you, they're doing you a disservice. That's my honest opinion. So, the property appraiser site usually has a tool. It's a free tool that you can go put in the purchase price. Let's say you think you're going to spend $300,000 on this home, and if it's going to be homesteaded, which means this is your primary home here in Florida, so you're going to be living here year round, then you check off the homestead and you're going to file homestead and you're going to get that benefit. It'll calculate what your property taxes are going to be. Let's say this is a vacation home. Well, you can go and check off, no, this is not going to be a homestead, and it'll show you what your property taxes are going to be. Now, take that scenario of the monthly amount is going to be about $120 for property taxes. That's factored into the escrow and all of that stuff. The following year, your mortgage company calls you and says, oh, your new property taxes is $5,500 and we have to rebalance your escrow. So we need you to send $3,000 plus your new monthly increase is going to be $400 per month. Your budget may not have that calculated and factored in. So now you have no choice. You've got to sell this house because it's unaffordable to you. I'm sorry you got into that situation, but these are things that you should be prepared for before you bought the house, and you should know these numbers, okay? 4, again, what are the property taxes going to be? This is just one factor. What's the insurance going to be like? Does the age of the roof put your insurance premium at? Go into, is this a flood zone? All of these things are going to play into that monthly price and factor in your affordability for this home. And quite honestly, this home may be ideal because of the looks, the square footage, the amount of bedrooms, and the school zone. But if it's in a flood zone, if it's in a high HOA, if it's been 20 years by this one homeowner and the property taxes are really low, these are 3 major expenses that you're going to have to deal with. And they can drastically change how much you're paying monthly for this home. So that being said, they all matter. You should be asking these questions. Does the government play a role in some of these things? Yes. FEMA redraws their map and all of a sudden you weren't in a flood zone, now you are in a flood zone. Is that the reason the seller is selling? Their home not in a flood zone last year, but thanks to the last hurricane, it is now. The county raised the property taxes. There's some sort of major assessment, roads or something, a new school, something that changed. These are things you should know because you're going to be living there, hopefully for a long time. Number 6 is, how old are the major systems in the house? When I show a home, folks, I am pointing out all of these things and I refer to the home inspector. This is a Jimmy question. See a crack, but it may be a stucco crack, it may be a foundational crack, it may be something that is at all just a poor paint job. So that being said, these are things that I'll look at. When I walk in, I'm checking a few things. The roof. How old is it? What's the age? The hot water tank. What's the age? How long has it been there? These are expenses. That electrical panel, of the ones that is uninsurable, they still have homes with those. I'm also looking at your HVAC system. I want to know your AC works for heat and cooling. That being said, it's working year-round. So it may feel cool when you visit the home, but it's 10 years old, which means most likely it's going to go anytime soon. Are you prepared to have $7,000 to shell out? Hot water tank, is it going to be $1,200 because you have to file a permit for that? Did the homeowner change the hot water tank, but it was unpermitted? There are so many things that you have to know when you're getting into a home. Rely deeply on your agents, your representatives, to look at this stuff and have these answers for you. And if they don't, it's a red flag. Okay? 7. What are the HOA rules and restrictions? Now, is the seller selling because the HOA is crazy? I'm just going to toss it out there. We literally have government intervention right now about HOAs and HOA rules because HOAs have been a bane of our topic. In Florida, you'll hear it's crazy, and then you go to some and it's beautiful, and they take care of everything. You have to ask these questions. If the seller is selling because the HOA is just out of control, okay, do you want to buy that home and take the chance with the HOA and being crazy? That's up to you. I wouldn't. It's something that affects your lifestyle. It can stress you. Every time you come in, you have to worry about, did I get notice? Are they finding me? These are unnecessary things that you have to take on if it's one of those. What are the fees too? Are they constantly increasing? What's the motivation for that seller? All right, number 8. What are the major repairs that have been done in the house? Now, when I say major repairs, I want to know, is there like bathroom that leaked and you'd have to redo the ceiling and the floor and redid the bathroom? Was that stuff done right? These are all important factors. I want to know, did you convert a garage, a new space, and was a permit filed for that? Because if a permit wasn't filed for that, then it's unpermitted work. How are we going to remedy that? Do you have this home listed as a 4-bedroom when it really was a 2, but illegal conversion, and you're listing it as a 4? That's not going to fly. Are a lot of questions that you should ask before you get to this, where you're looking at the home and you're seeing it and you're falling in love with it. Don't fall in love with the home until you know about the home. And number 9, what's the neighborhood like all times? Don't visit a home on a Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. and think this is the quietest neighborhood. Come back on a Friday night. See what the parking is like. Come back on the weekend. See if there are kids playing out in the street. See if there are cars parked there. See if your neighbors are loud. Is there a party Friday night? Is there a line of cars? Are you moving into the home with the party house next door? You might be. Are you the party house next door? We don't know, but it's something you need to ask and you need to find out. And the last one, what is your plan? I always ask people, how do you picture yourself? What's the purpose of this home? Like, is this your forever home, or is this the kids are in high school home? I need to buy a house in the school zone, so I'll be here for 4 years, or I'll be here for years because it's the elementary school all the way to high school that I want to be in this area. You're looking at a home in the first 3 years, you're probably not going to break even or a profit in selling that home. But you could rent it out and keep that home and have it be an income producing home. That being said, what is your plan? If it's your forever home, are you walking the community? Are you the trails, taking part in the golf course? Are you the community pool? These things matter because it's where your money is going to be spent. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Really do get into it, and I'm passionate about my buyers doing really well. I consider their money mine, and I want them to maximize how they spend it. So that being said, if you like this, I'd appreciate the thumbs up, the subscribe, and reach out to me. I'm more than happy to guide you through this process. Take care.